Hi, I'm Kevin Crosley, and this is Executives in Golf Carts Having Fun. As president and CEO of Arc Herkimer, I take big swings for the organization, and one of those big swings was our acquisition of the MV Golf and Event Center. 175 acres of pristine property, 18 holes of golf, restaurant, bar, and an event tent overlooking the beautiful Mohawk Valley. Ray Durso, welcome to the MV Golf and Event Center. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Load you up. Talking about the Genesis Group.
All right.
Ray is the president and CEO of the Genesis Group, and Ray is actually originally a Herkimer guy, right?
I am born at Herkimer Hospital, where it was Herkimer Hospital, where Valley Health is today.
Yeah.
And proud to say that. My mother is from Herkimer. She is a triple owned, which is a part of the larger Scalise family.
Okay.
Herkimer, but yes, born here in 1963.
Wow.
And my birthday was just 2 days ago.
It was it? Well,
yes.
happy belated.
Yeah, 62.
Yeah. All right.
62.
Well, you know, I got you by a few, but I won't get into that. I won't get into that detail. Let's grab our putters and see if we can make a couple. You used to be a regular golfer, right?
I used to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Back in the day. And
1993, I got a hole-in-one.
all right.
Part of a weekly league.
Where was that?
It was at Twin Ponds.
Twin Ponds.
On hole number 8.
Okay.
And I was with the foursome, and I remember swinging away, and hole number 8 is kind of high.
Yep.
And so if you don't get it on the hill, you're not
Yeah,
going
forget
anywhere.
it, right?
So it landed right on the green, and it rolled right in, and I think the threesome in their foursome were more excited
Than you.
because they got a better look at it than I did. My head was still down.
Tell me, what was the genesis behind the Genesis Group?
Joe Carucci was a developer and a realtor for over 40 plus years in this area.
Yep.
And he was very involved in the community, but he didn't like what he was seeing.
Okay.
And he wanted to see more unity, cooperation, people getting along.
Yep.
And his thought was that we could be a lot stronger as a region and as a community if people just work together.
Okay.
And that was city versus city and county. Let's just bring everybody together, create this umbrella type of organization. No politics, no bickering, just sit down at the table and let's talk how we can work more closely together.
A lot of positivity.
Absolutely. You know, one of the first things we did, I'll never forget this, is we had a luncheon at Gems along the Mohawk.
Okay.
And it was called a Community Impact Luncheon.
Okay.
And we identified 5 different companies throughout the area to come and talk about their business. Any new contracts, how many people you have on your payroll, the impact that you're making in the community. And we invited all the elected officials from the area.
Okay.
And we purposely put the leader of Herkimer County sitting next to the leader of Oneida County.
Okay.
And we put the Utica mayor next to the Rome mayor.
Okay.
And the Little Falls mayor next to the, Ilium mayor. And people are like, what are you doing? That's Genesis. That's what we were doing.
We're trying to get people together.
Exactly.
You know, there's just a lot of excitement in the region. I mean, obviously, what you've been doing is helping to create that
The synergy.
ongoing excitement.
Yep.
That,
Here's what we have been able to do for 25 years. Here's how the community has changed in 25 years. We want to stay aligned with the mission of the region. And now going forward, we want to build on the successes of what we're seeing happening now.
Absolutely.
And that's from where we are with academia, with economic development, with our healthcare, which is certainly, changing, and life changes, and you have to adapt. And I think one of the things for us, at the beginning of the pandemic, we still stayed involved, and we were hosting meetings online, sharing with people that you have to be able to adapt. Adaptive leadership, and that's what we use. You have to be willing to change, to learn, to grow. And if you didn't adapt through the pandemic, you're probably still struggling, because life is about changes and how you adjust to those changes.
No, absolutely.
we saw value in establishing career fairs. We call it career, college, and life programs.
Okay.
And we work with many school districts throughout the region, and I usually bring about anywhere from 60 to 70 business representatives. I know people from your company come when we do the one in Herkimer. It's really getting the students together with the career representatives to ask questions. And you know, what I don't like is having a career person standing up at a podium in front of 300 kids. You don't have their attention. But sitting at a round table and getting students to ask questions and getting them engaged, there's value in that. And the more information as we as business and career representatives can give to these students, the better off for them.
Absolutely.
The key word is positive. It's hard to criticize an organization or a group of people who are trying to do something good. You know, bringing people together and saying, this is what's happening, how can we enhance that? And that's what we are. We're that facilitator, we enhance. My slogan these days is, you know, we continue to take action, achieve results, and we want to make a difference. And that's huge for us. That's our mantra.
Well, as it should be. We're bound to chip one in today, don't you think?
Yeah. You know what? To me, just being out here, if it goes in, it goes in. But I'm just enjoying this opportunity.
It is supposed to go in, isn't it? I mean, isn't that the object?
It is.
Ray, I can't thank you enough for being a guest of ours in our little video series that we've enjoyed doing so much over the last 3 years, and just some amazing things that you're doing with the Genesis Group. It's so positive for the Mohawk Valley, and you know, I can't thank you enough for taking the time out of your schedule to be here and share some of the insights with us that you guys are up to, and I know that's going to continue. There's just too much momentum right now for that not to continue, so thank you so much.
I appreciate it, and thank you for this opportunity. The real reward here is that I don't like sitting behind a desk. I like being out and about, and I think you create a lot when you have relationships and face-to-face. You know, there's a lot of value in being out there, meeting with people, and I applaud you for having this type of initiative, because it's helpful for you, it's helpful for me, and it's a great thing for our community to talk about, you know, where we are. Everybody knows where we've been, but it's nice to focus on where we are, and it's exciting to know where we can go in the future. So I appreciate the opportunity, and happy for your, you know, to call you a friend and partner, and we're all a part of the same network.
It's been great having you.
Very good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.